Welcome to Flipped Classroom. This topic is directed numbers and we are looking at the number line. Our learning intention is we are learning about positive and negative integers. Integers are whole numbers. And my success criteria is I am successful when I can locate a number on the number line and compare two integers. So with our number line, we start off by just drawing a line. We put in some arrows because the number line continues forever in both directions. We then can mark the number line in even increments and place our numbers onto the number line. Now, the numbers on the left are our negative numbers and the numbers on our right are our positive numbers. So we say that as we move further to the left, the number gets smaller. And as we move further to the right, we say that the number is bigger. If we are comparing two numbers, the number that is on the left-hand side is classed as less than the number on the right-hand side. But if the number on the left-hand side was bigger or more positive, it would be classed as greater than the number on the right. So an example would be that 2 is less than 8 because it's closer to the negative side than 8 is. But also, negative 8 is less than negative 2 because it's further down that smaller end. On the other way, we could say that 6 is greater than 3 because 6 is more positive than 3. But on the flip side, negative 3 is greater than negative 6 because negative 3 is still more positive than negative 6. So here's a worked example. And I'm going to be placing the numbers 9, negative 3, negative 8, and 5 onto a number line, and then placing those numbers in ascending order. So this is actually a question which has two parts to it. So first off, I've got my thinking and my right drawers. The thinking is what's going through my brain, and the right drawer is what I'm showing my teacher so that they know that I understand this topic. In my thinking, I'm starting off by drawing the number line from negative 10 to positive 10 so I can include all those numbers. So I've drawn my number line down the bottom from negative 10 up to positive 10, making sure I've got those arrows to say that the number line does go on further. I'm then going to mark the values onto that number line. So I'm going to start off, I'll mark 9, I'll mark negative 3, I'll mark negative 8, and I'll mark 5. So now that I've got those numbers, I need to place them in ascending order. Ascending meaning going upwards. So I'll start at the left-hand side and I'll go across to the right. So I'm going to write down the numbers in that order. So negative 8, negative 3, 5, and 9. Another type of question you might get is something like this. Complete each statement by inserting the correct symbols. We've got our greater than symbol, our less than symbol, and our equal symbol. So again, I'm having my think and my right drawer so that you can see what I'm thinking and what I'm showing my teacher. For the first one, 1 and 4, I think 1 is to the left of 4 on the number line. So 1 is smaller than 4. So I put 1 is less than 4. For the second one, negative 5 is to the left of negative 2 on the number line, so I put in negative 5 is less than negative 2. For the third one, 0 is to the right of negative 8, so 0 is bigger. So I'm going to write 0 is greater than negative 8. And the last one, 4 is to the right of negative 7, so 4 is bigger. So I'm going to write 4 is greater than negative 7. For some reflection, I want you to think, where are positive and negative numbers used in real life? You can put your answers in the comments below. As always, like and subscribe for more videos on maths and science.